He risked his life to pull a little girl from a burning house. But when the smoke cleared, they didn't thank him. They accused him. The neighbors whispered. The child's mother screamed. And the man who saved her nearly paid the price. If you were the mother, would you judge a man by his color, or by what he did? And if you were the man, would you ever help again? Subscribe to Secrets of the Case, where stories aren't just told, they make you think. It happened on a Sunday morning in Maple Grove, a quiet white suburb in Oregon. The town was still asleep. The birds were chirping. And then, sirens. Screams. Smoke. Unit 27 on Willow Lane was on fire. Thick smoke poured from the windows. And in the back, a little voice cried, "Mommy." Daniels Kofi, 34, a black man who had just moved into a small rental down the block, had been out walking his dog. When he heard the cries, he ran toward the flames without thinking. He didn't see color. He saw a child, and went in. Inside the burning home, visibility was almost zero. Daniels wrapped his jacket around his mouth, called out for the girl, and followed her tiny screams. He found her in the hallway, coughing, huddled under a blanket. He scooped her up, shielded her body, and ran. They burst out the back door just as the kitchen collapsed in flame. Neighbors gasped. One began to cheer, but then paused. They saw Daniel's skin. They saw the child in his arms. And suddenly, the celebration turned cold. The child's mother, Bethany Green, ran into the yard, frantic. "Who is that? Why is he holding my daughter?" She didn't ask who saved her. She asked why he was there. The fire department had to intervene. Daniels tried to explain, but two neighbors, Mr. Harlan and Mrs. Sims, said, "We've never seen him before. Maybe he started it." Police arrived. Daniels was detained on the curb. His hands were covered in soot and zip ties. All the while, the little girl whispered to her mother, "He saved me." A rookie officer reviewed Daniel's phone. It showed his walk tracker, time-stamped at the time of the fire. A doorbell cam from a neighbor's house caught it all. Daniels running toward the smoke, breaking in the back door. Another neighbor, Mrs. Estrada, a Latina woman who kept quiet at first, stepped forward. "He didn't start the fire. He saved her. I saw him pull her out. I was too scared to move. But he wasn't." Bethany fell to her knees. I didn't know. I thought. You thought he couldn't be a hero." Daniels was released immediately. But the damage had been done. His name was cleared, but not the wound to his spirit. Later that week, Bethany showed up at his door, holding a pie. "I'm sorry. For judging you. For listening to fear instead of facts." Daniels didn't smile. What if no one had reviewed the footage? Bethany lowered her eyes. "Then my daughter would be safe, and you'd be behind bars." They sat on the porch in silence. The same porch where Daniels had nearly walked past that fire. "Would you do it again?" she asked. "I already did," he said. "I chose her life over my reputation. I'd do it again." In a world on fire, some people run. Others run in. Daniels wasn't looking to be a hero. But that day, he became one. The question is, would you see him for what he did, or judge him for what he looked like? Share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to Secrets of the Case for more stories that confront truth, challenge bias, and move your heart.